everybody, it's Bunny and Happy New Year! And I started New Year out with a new friend, but like literally I've had to take a 3-day break, 2-day, 3-day, whenever I went and hung out with Leanne and we did film a video duet. I put on this new kind of NARS eyeliner. Well, it isn't really new, but it was the first time I tried it. It was from the Andy Warhol collection. And I think I even showed it to you guys. And it was like the only product that I was excited about from that collection. And I think I had a really, really nasty reaction to it because like, and eyes have nothing to do with this, but I think it's all like combination. But I just like, my eyes were so swollen for like the next like however many days have passed. So I haven't had any makeup on and I think like my skin is just having a freak out. So I didn't put any makeup on. Haha, I don't know. So I'm gonna make a, well, I am. Here I am doing it. Oh. Ugh. I just drank a tiny little ice cube and that was like lacerating my mouth area. Anyway, so I'm doing a quick tea vlog now just to say hello to you guys, talk about some things and some exciting things. And then I'm going to release my Sephora haul that I actually filmed like a few days ago, but I'm finally going to edit it. I just took a couple-day break just because my face was disgusting and just, doesn't anyone care? I don't know. When do you guys go back to school? For those of y'all that are in school, like both in college and like just regular school, because I swear I went out hanging out last night and I was just like driving on the streets and it was like nobody was there. I was like, is everybody back at school already? Because this is kind of creepy. I was like, zombies? None of this makes any sense. I'm sorry. So, anyway, super exciting stuff, you guys. I think I'm going to end up going to LA this month for my friend Kat's art gallery display. I don't know what they call that. And that's really sad, too. Because you'd think I'd know. I've been talking about it with her forever. But, like, you know, a gallery opening. Opening. I bet that's the word I was looking for. And then IMATS is the next day after that. And I've never been to IMATS. I've kind of always wanted to go. So it's all kind of like perfect. And then I've never been to Disneyland. I've never been to like LA. I've only been to San Francisco. That's the only part of California I've ever been to. But I don't know, you guys. Comment down below and let me know because like the only thing holding me back is I am horrified by airplanes, and I can probably thank the Twilight Zone for that, because you know there's like 500 episodes where it's just like, and then the plane exploded, or like, and then the plane got lost in the sky, and then I just watched the Twilight Zone marathon and it was like every horrible scenario that could happen with a plane, like while I'm booking a flight. I'm like, why am I doing this? No, stop. But I don't know, you guys, like just comment down below, like how do y'all deal with like traveling? Like I'm actually just afraid of traveling. I think I've touched on this several times. I'm actually like horrified by the entire traveling experience. Like traveling, getting there, traveling, like every step of it horrifies me. But at the same time, like I feel like it's kind of stupid because I feel like I'm like depriving myself of life experiences, of like seeing things and doing things. And I feel like I should just maybe do some more things. I don't know, like, just tell me down below what you think about this. I don't know. Y'all, I really wanted to, but now there's not enough time. But I really wanted to, like, get a bus. I don't know how, this is probably, like, the best, worst plan I've ever had in my life. Like, I really want to get, like, one of those old buses. And at first I was thinking, like, an old school bus. But then, like, I learned from other people being like, you're an idiot, that you have to have another driver's license to drive a bus. Who knew that? Everyone but me, quite apparently. Like, I thought if you just bought, like, an old junk bus and you weren't driving children, that you could just drive the bus. But I guess not. So then I was gonna look and see if I could find one of those old Volkswagen buses and just, like, take the seats out and just, like, I mean, I'm on Tumblr too much. Like, do you ever see? And, like, and it's like, God, the steering wheel's, like, right here. I should put my hands here instead. Happier picture to look at. I always see these, like, kind of, like, travel caravans with, like, you know, just a bed, like, in the back. and just, I don't know, it just looks so much fun to like decorate the inside and then like drive to LA, like have some kind of crazy adventure. I don't know, that appeals to me so much more than a plane, but that makes no sense because like that would take me like probably at least 3 days to drive from Houston to Los Angeles. That's like the worst. That's definitely, I don't think I'd survive. Like, just by myself, driving a bus for like 3 days straight across a desert. Just all this sounds like things that shouldn't happen. My God, it's already 5 minutes. I'm so unpracticed now with talking in front of the camera. I'm sorry. So I decided to, I'm just holding this book too. What else was I gonna say? Probably going to LA. My face exploded. If you live in LA, just like let me know some other cool stuff because I think, I don't know, man, like I was thinking about coming home like after like, you know, like 5 days or something, but that's not enough time to do everything I want to do. And then like, I don't know, like a week. God, it seems like such a long time. Is any of this interesting? I'm sorry. I don't know. What did you guys do for New Year's Eve? I kind of just like sat at home and like, you know, shrugged my shoulders a lot. My neighbors got arrested. We saw that happen, like, cause they were shooting off so many huge fireworks in their own backyard. Like, just huge. Really pretty, but also illegal. And so there was like this cop, like we saw it all happen. And there was this cop like driving up, like kind of undercover in like this sneaky white truck. And then like a few seconds, well, not seconds. It seemed like seconds. But like a few minutes later, like this fire marshal came up and like then they were like knocking on the door. Like they were kind of staking it out for a few minutes. I was like, this was serious. I don't know. That was fun. I feel bad for them though, but you know, where can I go with that? Anyway, so I guess the last thing, that I want to tell you guys, is this the last thing? I felt like I had so much more to offer today. I think I'm going to go back to doing daily videos though, cause I miss it. Like, I'm just like, I feel like Major Tom floating in a tin can. Like, I have nothing to ground my day. So I think I'm going to start doing the daily vlogs again, even though there's no celebration going on anymore. Does anybody else get like the depression after all the holidays are over? And then you're just like, what now? Like, it's just, I don't know, it's so awkward. Like, and the first of the year is definitely the most frightening time for me. So I'm gonna do a frightening activity, like flying a plane. But like, does anybody else just feel, and it's so silly because it's just like a calendar day, but like, I just feel like we've jumped off of like some kind of cliff and like now it's like a whole new thing, like a brave new world. And like, I don't like it. It freaks me out. Like, I don't really like feel comfortable again until like March, April. Like, just January and February just, like, freak me out. Just, like, bad vibrations. Just, not bad, but just, like, uncomfortable. Anyway, now on to the last thing, now that I've rambled at you for 8 minutes and 39 seconds. Last thing is book club starts today. So if you want to read Clockwork Orange, and I'm going to put the link in the info box down below because I had no idea until a fellow Swamp family member posted it on my Facebook page, but I don't think enough people saw it. If you didn't have time to buy the book, or, you know, you just, like, I don't know, couldn't find it at the library, didn't want to spend the extra money, these are all understandable scenarios. Somebody found the entire book, and I checked it over. It's the entire book on a PDF file. The only thing I think it's missing is the glossary of the nadsat words in the back, but you can look that up for free, and I'll put the glossary in there as well, just in case you want to resort to that. Oh, I don't have my calendar. So let's just say a week from today, because I think that that's enough time, because I forgot what a skinny book this is, because I have not read it myself for probably, like, you know, like many years, like a few years, 2 or 3 years, I have not read this. And I also forgot to tell some of you who, you know, this stuff may understandably, like, bother to a certain degree. There is violence, and I'm pretty sure that there is a rape scene. I don't really think it's as graphically like described or shown as it is in the movie, but I just thought I meant to warn you guys of that when I discussed this book last, but it just slipped my mind because it's been so many years. And then somebody asked about it on Twitter, and I just thought I would warn you guys. I mean, it's not like, I mean, I know it can only be so graphic because I know a lot of high schools study this book, so it's not like really like, but I mean, that's still disturbing to a lot of people. I mean, it's disturbing to me, but you know what I'm saying, like, I'm okay with like reading about a scenario. Anyway, that's a difficult subject to talk about. But, so the book is not that long, and it's divided up into 3, like, segments, like, you know, I mean, 1, 2, 3, but each group is 7 chapters in that segment group. So, by next week, let's just say that we'll have the first segment read, and I think that that's just like 43 or 50 pages. And the other strategy that I was just going to tell you guys, because like when you first read it, like especially the first couple pages, it is a little hard to get through because of the vocabulary, but just, you know, have the glossary, and it may even be easier if you have it on your computer, because then you can just press like Control Find and immediately like look up the term, if any of this that I'm saying makes any sense. And what I do is I just go through with the, you know, I mean, I write and pen in my own books because that's the kind of person that I am. But I mean, if it's a library book or something, you can't do that. So you can just like write lightly with pencil when you come across like one of the nadsat words, and just pencil it in, and then like it starts to flow better. So it gets a lot easier to read like the more you go along. So just stick with it, but I don't think 50 pages in a week is like too strenuous. And in a week, I'm going to make a little vlog video about it, talking about the first 7 chapters, the first little segment, and then anybody who wants to participate, and you know, you can leave a comment, or you could make a video response. And I'm looking into doing, I used to, when we tried to do that one movie club thing, I had a separate little, Tumblr page set up for it, and I'm gonna try and see if I can just like switch that one over to be for book club by this time next week, and then you guys can type your, you know, responses or your thoughts about it. So, but I mean, I kind of think it's better if we don't do the Tumblr thing, and if we just like leave the responses as comments to that video. That way everybody knows where to look. Cause I don't know, I kind of think that that's why movie club didn't go over so well, is cause there was like so much confusion about like where everyone was responding and stuff like that. So I think we should just leave it to, you know, video comments on that video and video responses, and then everyone who wants to participate knows where we are. I know some of you have read ahead, so I don't know. If I forgot anything, I will leave it in the info box, as well as the link to the book and the glossary, and the Sephora haul will probably be up later tonight. Excuse me. Am I getting sick? Later tonight. It's just my brain is not going any further than that. I know some of you guys are missing like real regular videos, so I'm gonna like get on that. But I'm gonna leave you now. Love y'all. Love you guys. I hope y'all are doing well. Comment down below. Let me know what's going on with your life. You know, when you're going back to school, if you're going back to school. Some of y'all graduated. Some of y'all are not graduated yet. I had a hiccup. Internal hiccup. And sweatshirt, which I really wish you guys could see, but you can't, but it's cool looking still. Anyway, I should do something about this, but just don't care. Love you guys. I'm gonna go, and hope y'all are gonna like book club and stuff, and just like, I don't know, comment down below. Tell me something about LA, or how I should fly on a plane. Just putting that out there. All right. Love y'all. Bye.